Okay, good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, what we studied in the last class? So we have studied about the moment and its characteristics, couple and its characteristics, correct? And also we have seen the space diagram, vector diagram.
Vector diagram.
Is it full screen? Visible the screen?
Yes, sir.
With full screen, no?
No, sir.
Please mute all of you, please. Row number 3 is okay. In the last class, I had given some homework. Have you solved? Have you solved some homework I had given? Have you tried it? And I got some responses through the Telegram and WhatsApp also. Some students have solved and some students have got wrong answer. Just in the calculation part, they have substituted everything. Okay, I forgot to bring that scientific calculator. Actually, I planned to bring the scientific calculator to the class, and I wanted to show how to calculate root, tan inverse, and all. I forgot. Okay. How many of you are having that scientific calculator? Can you raise your hand in the chat box? Can you raise your hand? Raise your hand. How many? Okay, only 3 people have raised your hand. Okay. Shivanjali, Madhura, Prajakta. Okay, you are having correct. Okay. Around 10 people are having scientific calculator. Okay, remaining people, you have to try to get the scientific calculator. Okay, so I forgot to bring that one. Actually, I planned. In the next class, I will bring that scientific calculator and I will show how to enter it. Okay. Okay. So in the last class, I had given some homework. This one we have solved. Have you solved this one? I had given this one, correct? Have you tried this one? Have you tried? Tried or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Have you got the answers? Correct answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How many of you have got? So what is asked in this problem? A bracket is subjected to a 3 forces. So this is one force 200 Newton. This is 400 Newton. There is one more is 150 Newton. And a couple. What is couple? This is the couple. Okay. So determine magnitude, direction, and line of action of the resultant force. So what he is asked? Resultant force you have to find out. How will you find out the resultant force? First, what will you find out? Yes, anyone?
Summation of fx.
Summation of fx, summation of fy, and you will find resultant r. And also you have to find out the direction of the resultant. Okay, and again you have to find out x intercept, y intercept, and also your d. Okay. Is there any doubt? किसी को डाउट है क्या? ये प्रॉब्लम मैंने आपको होमवर्क दिया था क्या और मैंने सॉल्व किया था?
होमवर्क ला दिलेलं
Is there any doubt in this problem? किसी को डाउट है क्या इसमें? Okay, this one have I solved? ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया था मैंने?
No, sir.
No, I have not solved. Okay, all of you take down this one. All of you take down this problem. Three forces are acting. Three forces are acting as shown in the figure. As shown in the figure. Okay, all of you take down this one. Find the angle alpha made by the 300 Newton force. Made by the 300 Newton force, such that the resultant of these three forces is acting along x-axis. the resultant of these three forces acting along x-axis. This is a problem. Okay, so take down the diagram. There is 500 Newton towards the point, 300 Newton, 300 Newton, 40 degree, 30 degree alpha. I will redraw the same figure. Newton force is acting like this, and one more force is going away from this one, and one more force is going like this. Okay, only three forces are given. So here he has mentioned. So this is, and this is, this is. So here it is alpha. This is alpha. This angle is 40 degree. In the force this is 300 Newton, and this is 300 Newton, and this is 200 Newton, 500 Newton, 500 Newton, and this is 30 degree. Is it correct? I'll check it.
Yes, sir.
300, 300, 40, 30, alpha. Okay, figure. Okay, correct. It is. Yes, it is correct. This is alpha, and here he has given XX. Okay, what is given? So he has given. Tell me. So find that alpha such that the resultant is passing through the x-axis. What does it mean? The entire resultant is passing through the x-axis. What does it mean? So can anybody tell me what is resultant formula? Yes. What is resultant?
Under it.
Resultant R is equal to S under root of
Summation of fx square plus summation of fy square.
S under root of sigma fx square plus sigma fy square. So fy square. So what he has given in the problem, the resultant is passing through the x-axis. Okay, this entire, there is a sigma fx and sigma fy. The entire resultant is passing through the x-axis. What does it mean? The resultant, this, if it is here resultant, then sigma fx square plus sigma fy square. The entire resultant is passing through the like this. It means sigma fy is how much? See, initially the resultant was like this. Okay, this is the resultant. When this is the resultant, this is sigma fx, this is sigma fy, correct? Now in this problem he is saying that this entire resultant is passing through the x-axis. It means how much is the sigma y? Sigma fy is how much? Is it equal to 0? Sigma fy is equal to 0? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you getting, all of you?
Yes.
See what is given. So initially the line was like this. Okay, the line is, this is fx fy, and again this is fx. Okay, so when you consider the resultant for these two forces, so this is the resultant. When this is the resultant, this is sigma fx, this is sigma fy, correct? Then only there is a resultant. Now in this problem he is saying that this resultant is purely along x-axis. It means sigma fy equal to 0, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the problem, if it is when sigma fx resultant is along y-axis, it means what?
Sigma fx is
Sigma fx equal to 0. This is a purely 1 mark question. Okay, multiple choice questions. The resultant is along y direction. Then sigma fx equal to 0, sigma fy is equal to 0, both none. What is the answer?
fx is 0.
Fx is equal to 0. Okay, in this problem he has given resultant is passing through the x-axis. It means tell
Y.
me.
Sigma.
As per the given, okay, write it. As per the given condition, as per the given condition, all of you read this one. As per the given condition, resultant r is along which direction? Along x direction. It means sigma fy is equal to 0, and what is remaining? R is equal to sigma fx. Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now condition.
अंडर रूट नाही सर बरोबर.
Yes, if it is equal to 0, sigma f equal to 0, this root and this square get cancelled, no? So you will get r is equal to or you directly you can write sigma f equal to 0. So next line, sigma f equal to 0, summation of fy is equal to 0. Okay, this is the condition. So if there is one unknown term, you have one equation. Will you solve it? Yes, apply. So first one, 300 Newton force making an angle how much? Alpha with respect to horizontal. What is its component? Vertical component is how much? What is its vertical component? Yes, what is its vertical component? This is a vertical component, correct? How much it is? This is a horizontal component.
300 sin alpha.
300 sin alpha. Yes, plus or minus? Plus 300
प्लस आएगा.
sin alpha. Okay, everyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, coming to the second force. So this is also moving upward direction. So this is also plus 300 sin. What is the answer? Angle. What is the angle?
40 plus alpha.
Yes, 40 plus alpha. 40 plus alpha. Again, there is one more force, 500 Newton force. This 500 Newton force, is vertical component? Is it downward direction or upward direction?
डाउनवर्ड.
Downward. Plus or minus?
मायनस.
Minus 500
500 sin 30.
sin 30 is equal to 0. Everyone tell me, is it understood or no? Sigma fy equal to 0. Whatever equation I wrote, is it understood or no? सभी को समझ में आया equation?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt to anybody? किसी को doubt है क्या? Okay,
No,
it
sir.
means I will assume that you have understood this statement. Okay, now what is the constant here? What is constant here? This 300 is constant between this first and second one, correct?
Yes.
So here 300 sin alpha, here is also 300 is there. I will take 300 outside. So 300 is I have taken outside. So remaining is what? Remaining is sin alpha plus sin of 40 plus alpha. 40 plus alpha. This sign bracket. So I will transfer this remaining term to the right hand side. That is 500 sin 30 is how much? 1 by 2. That is equal to 250. Can I write? 250?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next what I will write? As per the mathematics में आपको एक equation था trigonometry. So what is sin of a plus b? Sin a plus sin b.
Sin
Sin A, sin B plus.
Sin of a plus sin of b is equal to. Tell me.
sin A cos B cos A.
Okay. So is it correct what I am writing? Sin 2 times sin of a plus b divided by 2 into cos of a
A
minus
minus
b
B divided.
by. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you know sin a, you know b. So substitute in this equation. So what I will do, I will transfer this 300 to the right hand side. Okay. So remaining is sin a means how much? Alpha. Okay. B means how much? 40 plus alpha. So I will write expansion 2 times sin of alpha. A means how much? It is alpha plus B means how much? 40 plus alpha divided by 2. Okay. A plus B divided by 2 हो गया into cos of Cos of A minus B. A means 40 minus alpha means 40 minus alpha. Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay. So A sin A plus sin B का formula आ गया. Is equal to how much here? It is 250 divided by 300. 250 divided by 300. Is it correct? Everyone? Next.
Yes.
Oh, next what I will write? It is 2 times sin of alpha plus alpha. 2 alpha plus 40 divided by 2. So can I write it is alpha plus 20? Alpha plus 20. So
Yes, sir.
next cos of this alpha get cancelled. So here it is cos of minus 20 is equal to how much answer? 250 divided by 300 is 0.833. Everyone? Is it correct?
तर पहिले ब्रॅकेट
Yes,
मध्ये
sir.
अल्फा आहे ना.
Alpha plus alpha.
This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will write 2 alpha. 2 alpha
Yes,
divided by 20. क्या लिखने का इधर? 2 alpha plus 40. 2 alpha plus 40
20.
divided by 2.
हाँ,
Okay,
yes,
इधर क्या होगा? minus 40 divided by 2. Okay, you can write it is minus 40 divided by 2. Okay. Okay. So next 2 times sin of. So इधर simplify करो. Alpha plus 20. So what is cos of minus theta? What is cos of minus theta? Is it cos
minus
theta? Minus cos theta? Cos of minus theta is cos theta only. It is
Minus.
20.
cos of minus theta is cos theta.
Now it is cos of minus 20 is cos 20 only. Okay, that is equal to 0.833. So sin of alpha plus 20 is equal to this 0.833 divided by 2 times cos 20 degree. So calculate how much you will get. How much you will get? 0.433. Is it correct answer? Also check it. 0.443. Sorry, 443 it is. 0.443. All of you check it.
Yes, sir. Correct.
करेक्ट ना. अभी क्या करने का? अल्फा प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू साइन इनवर्स ऑफ. आपको कैलकुलेटर में क्या करने का? शिफ्ट प्लस शिफ्ट एंड योर साइन का फंक्शन दबाने
Alpha
का.
plus 20.
Alpha plus 20.
Alpha plus 20.
So correct. Alpha plus 20 correct. Sin inverse of 0.443. You will get this is around 26.32. You will get answer 26.3. So I want alpha. So alpha is equal to how much? 26.32 minus 20. So you will get alpha is equal to 6.32 degrees. All of you check it. Are you getting same answer or not? So here important term is this is okay. This is one and one more term is cos of minus theta. So take these two. Cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. Okay, these are two note points. Note points. So is there any doubt to anybody? Is it clear to everyone? So here there are two important things. What he has given, resultant is along horizontally is given. Okay, so that's why you are taken sigma fy condition. This is first condition. This is very important. Next again you should know sin A plus sin B formula. Okay, then only you can solve this problem. Okay, note down all of you. Once completed, tell me. So we'll go to the couple problems. I have uploaded MCQs Have you checked? Have you seen? Have you gone through? MCQ questions upload किया था मैंने. Have you checked or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You have to go through those MCQs. So I will ask one unit test. Okay. So now it is almost we are completing the first unit. Okay. I will take one unit test through the Google Forms. Okay. And again I will upload assignment number 1 today. Okay. There will be 10 questions, 10 or 12 questions. Okay. In that 5 are theory and remaining are problems. You have to solve in your notebook and you have to take the images. Okay, and you have to make a PDF and you have to upload in the Google Forms. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Assignments.
सर सेपरेट करायची का नोटबुक?
If you want to make it separate में करके फोटो निकल के PDF करके भेज दो. नहीं तो ये इसमें क्या तो ठीक है. बेटर सेपरेट कर दीजिए. ओके, नोटबुक सेपरेट कर दीजिए क्योंकि we will providing each and every चैप्टर के ऊपर एक असाइनमेंट देते हैं. सेपरेट करिए. सो इफ वंस इफ इट इज ऑफलाइन स्टार्ट होने के बाद कॉलेज में सबमिट करना.
सर फर्स्ट यूनिट टेस्ट में एक ही चैप्टर है ना?
हाँ, फर्स्ट यूनिट टेस्ट को एक ही चैप्टर प्रेजेंट.
अरे उसमें इतने बड़े न्यूमेरिकल्स आएंगे क्या? नहीं,
विल सी क्या क्या होगा. बट असाइनमेंट को सभी को क्वेश्चन एमसीक्यू प्रॉब्लम आएगा. बट एमसीक्यू रहते ना, एमसीक्यू डायरेक्टली व्हाटएवर मैं एमसीक्यू आई हैव गिवन. Okay, it's roll number 48. Any doubt, Danashri? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Yes, I'm unable to hear you. क्या हुआ?
Sir, question repeat करना.
Question कौन सा क्वेश्चन?
Sir, ये.
यही प्रॉब्लम.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Danashri, please mute your video. Roll number 48. Okay. So in this problem, what was given? Huh? Okay. What was given in the problem? See, 3 forces are acting at a point. Find the angle alpha made by the 300 Newton force. ये 300 Newton है ना? This force is making an angle alpha such that resultant force of these 3 is acting along x-axis. Means ये इसका resultant force है ना, इसका resultant force कहाँ पर जा रहे हैं? That is along x-axis. He is saying. So whenever resultant is along x-axis, it means that your y component is 0. Y component is 0. So what is the y component? See here. Resultant is equal to sigma fx square plus sigma fy square. As per the given condition, the resultant r is along x direction. It means that sigma fy is equal to 0 and resultant is along x-axis. When sigma fy is equal to 0, so apply your algebraic sum of all the forces along vertical direction is equal to 0. So first force, this is 300 Newton. इसका vertical component क्या है? Making an angle alpha with respect to horizontal. Vertical is 300 sin alpha plus. So this is 300 sin of alpha plus 40. Don't take only alpha 40 because I want angle with respect to x-axis. So that 40 plus alpha. Then this is acting towards the point. It means downward direction. Minus 500 sin 30. Okay. So I will transfer this minus 500 sin 30 to the right hand side. So that is plus 500. Sin 30 is half 1 by 2. That will become 250. Here I have taken 300 outside. So remaining is sin alpha plus sin of 40 plus alpha. Okay. So we know that sin A plus sin B is equal to 2 times sin of A plus B by 2 and cos of A minus B by 2. So applying that formula, A means alpha, B means 40 plus alpha. So here this 2 is here, sin of A plus B divided by 2. A means alpha plus B means 40 plus alpha divided by 2 into cos of A minus B divided by 2. A means alpha minus of 40 minus alpha. Okay, divided by 2 is equal to 250 is here. I will transfer this 300 to the right hand side. So it is divided by 300. So again solving this one, 2 times sin as it is alpha plus alpha, 2 alpha plus 40 divided by 2. Here it is cos as it is, alpha minus alpha get cancelled. This minus 40 divided by 2 is equal to 0.833. So 2 times sine of alpha plus 20 is equal into cos of minus 20 is equal to 0.833. So here 2 I will transfer to the right hand side. Sine of alpha plus 20 is equal to 0.833. This cos p I will transfer. So divided by 2 cos 20. So इसका आंसर कितना था? So 0.443. So transfer this sign to the right hand side. It will become sine inverse of answer 26.32. Okay, is 32. So again, when you alpha plus 20 it is there. So I want alpha. This 20 I will transfer to the right hand side. Minus 26.32 minus 20. So answer is 6.32. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will go for the next problem. So what was that next problem? Okay, this one we have done. This problem we will take. I'll fit down this problem. Find the magnitude. Find the magnitude, direction. Find the magnitude, direction, and point of intersection. And point of intersection with x-axis. With x-axis. With x-axis. Of the resultant of the given coplanar force system. Okay, so what is asked here? There is x and y axis. There is a system of forces. This is x axis. One force 10 kilonewton. There is one more force 15 kilonewton, and there is one. Can you tell me what is this one? There are two forces. This is 5 kilonewton force. This is 5. Yes.
Coupling force.
Yes. Yes. This is there are two forces which are separated by a distance. The magnitude is same, but they are in opposite to each other. Correct. One is force. One is moving in this direction. One is moving in this direction. So these two forces will constitute a what these will constitute? They will constitute couple. Okay. So here couple is equal to how much is a couple? What is the formula for couple? Force into perpendicular distance. Correct. How much is the force? Magnitude of this force is how much? It is 5 into distance between these two forces is how much? It is
1 meter.
Okay, 1 meter. Now tell me,
1 meter.
is it producing clockwise couple or anti-clockwise couple?
Clockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
See, the force are moving like this. It is anti-clockwise. Okay. Now the couple is minus 5 kilonewton meter. Minus 5 kilonewton meter. Is it understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so what I will write, the same figure I will draw like this. The same figure I will draw. Redraw the same figure. So this is 5 meter. Because by removing that force. So there is a 15 kilonewton force. There is one is okay. So same thing. So remaining is I will write this one. Whatever it is there, no forces couple. Instead of that one, I will write like this couple. Okay. So the magnitude it is already I have taken anti-clockwise direction. I will write 5 kilonewton meter. Is it understood, everyone? Instead of two forces, I am writing like this force. That is in terms of couple. Now the remaining is this is 0. This is along x-axis. This is along y-axis. Everything is same. The vertical distance is it is 2 meter. Force is 2 meter. This is 5 meter. Same. So you have to find out the resultant force. So what is your first step? Tell me. Yes. So first step is so resolving all the forces horizontally and and vertically. Okay. So first I will write the sigma fx. So sigma fx is equal to. Okay. So this sigma fx is equal to, yes, tell me. So this is first force 10 kilonewton. Is it moving right hand side or left hand side?
Right hand.
Right hand
Right
side.
hand side.
Okay, this is next. This sigma second force, it is moving purely vertical downward. Is it producing any horizontal component?
No.
No.
No,
Is there
sir.
any other forces? This couple, this is couple. Okay, don't consider this couple. Whenever it is a couple or bendy, it is moment is given in the problem, you are not supposed to consider in the sigma fx or sigma fy. Okay, so is there any other force? No. Okay, so only this is the force, sigma fx. Then sigma fy. What is sigma fy? Vertical direction. So this 10 kilonewton force, is it producing any vertical component?
No.
No. Okay, it is purely horizontal. Next, this is, okay, is it positive y or negative y?
Negative.
Negative. That is minus 15. It is downward. So is there any other force? No.
No.
Okay. Next, second step. What is second step? Resultant force. समझ में आ रहा है ना सभी को?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So next, what is resultant? Resultant R is equal to,
Square root मध्ये
Root of square root of.
wait, I will take.
summation of fx square.
So R is equal to under root of sigma fx square plus sigma fy square. Okay, so I take it. So this R is equal to under root of, what is sigma fx square? That is 10 square. Okay, then plus what is sigma fy? That is 15 square. So in your calculator, what you have to do in the calculator, you have to first press this button. Okay, there is a square root button. Then put the bracket. Okay, put the bracket. Then 10. There is a option like this. Okay, option cap. Then press 2. It means 10 square. This means this is 10 square. Again plus there is 15. You have to type. Again there is a cap. Okay, then you have to press like this. Again you have opened the bracket here. Then you have to close this bracket. Then only you will get a correct answer. Yesterday one person has sent me answer. Only just there was a mistake. He has substituted correctly, but only calculation is wrong. Okay. Whenever you are writing in the inside the bracket or inside the square root, you have to put the bracket, and after completing the word, you have to complete the bracket. Then only you will get the. It will consider that this square root is to entire. Can you tell me what is the resultant?
18.02.
Yes, 18.02 kilonewton. Is it clear everyone? किसको doubt है क्या? Okay. So second, so first resultant is 18.03. Okay, 02. Okay, it's correct. No problem. Then next step is, I will take step number 3. It is direction. Okay. What is the formula for direction? Tell me.
Alpha is equal to tan inverse.
Tan inverse of sigma fy upon
Fy
fx. Okay.
Summation of fy.
Okay. So tell me what is fy? How much is the fy? Fy कितना है? So
50.
tan inverse of fy कितना है?
Minus
15. Okay.
Upon
Then
10.
it is 10. X is 10. So what is value of alpha? Calculate it. What you have to do? Tan inverse of, there is a shift and tan in your calculator. First you have to shift, press करो. बाद में tan press करो. Next you will what it will show? It will show like this. पहले shift and tan press किया तो it will show like this. Again it will show open the bracket. Open bracket करने का. So 15 divided by 10 करने का. Next bracket कम close करके equal to press करने का. Equal to press किया तो आंसर आएगा आपको. That is. Tell me answer.
56.30 सर सही है क्या?
56.30 और
Zero.
here how much it is 31 आ गए. Okay, it's correct. No problem. Okay, everyone, are you getting?
Yes sir.
Okay. Next direction हो गए, magnitude हो गए. Next what I have to find out? I have to find out x and y. So x and y find out करने के लिए क्या find out करने का मैं हम पहले what I need to find out? Moment I need to find out. Okay, so I will find moment also. See, this is fourth one. Moment is equal to, okay, that is sigma m. About which point he is asking? He is asking about A. Okay, O point. About O point. Okay, so about O is equal to so this 10 kilonewton force, okay, at a distance of 2 meter, is it producing clockwise moment or anti-clockwise moment?
Clockwise.
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 10 है ना? 10
10 into 20.
it is 10 into 2. Okay, next this 15 kilonewton, how much is the moment produced by the 15 kilonewton? It is also clockwise, that is how much? 15 into 5.
5.
Are you getting how it is 5? Okay, 5.
Yes, sir.
Next, is it over or is there any other forces?
-5,
No, sir. Under है ना.
Under what is that is? That is that is
Coupling.
coupling force. So is it in clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise का plus लेने का और minus लेने का?
Minus.
So it's minus. Okay, how much it is? It is 5 kilonewton meter. Okay, don't multiply any other distances because this 5 kilonewton meter is already multiplied by the distance. Correct? Okay. Next. So calculate how much you are getting moment.
90.
90.
90.
Plus or minus?
Plus.
Kilonewton meter. Okay. So this is plus means it is clockwise direction.
Clockwise.
Are you getting everyone? किसी का डाउट है क्या? Next, what you have to do? Once
गाडी
if you are-
लावायचं काय काय म्हणते पैसे आहे काय म्हणत काय
Yes, who is that? Please mute yourself. Okay. So next, what you have to do? You have to calculate distances. So first distance I will take it is, so position I have to fix position. So how will you fix position? D is equal to, now what is the summation of m naught divided by a resultant force? Correct. So summation of m naught is how much? It is 90 divided by resultant force is how much? Resultant force is 18.02. 18.02. You will get answer. Then x-intercept. X-intercept x is equal to summation of m naught divided by what I need to write? Sigma fx or sigma fy?
Sigma Fy.
Sigma fy. Yes, good. Sigma summation of m naught is equal to 90 divided by fy is equal to how much it is? Fy is equal to 15. Okay, 15. So that you will get how much you will get? 6 meter. X is equal to 6. So x is equal to 6 meter. Okay. See here it is 6. Then y. What is y is equal to? Summation of m naught divided by sigma fx. Sigma m naught is 90 divided by fx. What is the value of fx? Fy. Sorry, fy. Fy is 15. No. Oh, fx is 10. It is 10. So you are getting y is equal to 9. Y is equal to 9 meter. Here x meter. So you are getting 9. Are you getting answers? Correct answers?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt? किसको doubt है क्या? Yes. Take down. Read on all of you. All of you take down this one. Roll number 2. Sixteen. Eighteen, 19. Thirty-one. 38. 43. 53. 54. 61, 62, 43 is present, no Sakshi? Present or absent? 43. Are you there in the class, Sakshi? Roll number 2. Roll number 43. Why you are not speaking? Roll number 43. Okay. So absent roll numbers 2, 16, 18, 19, 31, 35, 38, 53, 54, 61, 62.
Sir, 15 is present.
Sir, 2 is present.
52 is present.
2 is present.
2 is present. That's what I am asking. Okay. Or
2.
yes, 2 is present. Okay. Absent numbers are 16, 18, 19, 31, 35, 38, 53, 54, 61, 62. Okay. Have you completed this problem?
Yes, sir.
सर 64 लिया क्या सर आपने absentee में?
64. So last number is 64, right? No?
Yes sir.
Okay, I thought 63 is last. Okay. Thank you. 64 is absent. Absent, na 64? Okay. So, is there any doubt? So, whenever it is a given moment or couple, okay, I say force diya to, what you have to do? You have to treat it as couple. Okay, whenever two forces are given, that is two or same magnitude and separated by a distance, then you have to consider there is a couple. And you have to check whether it is clockwise couple or anti-clockwise couple. So if it is 2 meter, and then what is the value of couple? 5 into 2, that is 10. That is anti-clockwise 10 kilonewton meter. Okay, if it is arrow marks are reversed, either arrow, that will be clockwise couple. Okay, here in the calculation you have to consider it is plus. Clear? Yes, is there any doubt to anybody? किसको doubt है क्या? First chapter के बारे में?
No, sir.
I have covered all the varieties of problems. Okay, so I have covered all the varieties of problem. Now we will check. So I have taken this problem. So see what are the I have solved this problem. This problem. So this one I have given homework. Okay, you just try to give the solution in the Telegram. Okay, search my name or my roll number, phone number. You will get my contact in the Telegram. So whatever you are solving now, you have to send me. Okay, whether it is correct or not, I will check it. So yesterday I have seen some of the students have sent me the answers. Okay. If there is a correction and I have told them, okay, there is a correction. If it is correct, then correct. Okay, try to communicate. This problem I have solved. Okay, this one. Okay, this one I have given homework. You have to solve. Okay, all these problems. Okay, see, starting from the first. Is it full screen? Is it
No,
full
sir.
screen? No, sir. Okay. Now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, what is first one is resultant of coplanar forces. Okay. So what all we have said? What is there in the syllabus? Check it. Syllabus. Basic units we have completed. SI units, body, rigid body, particle, scalar quantities, vector quantities, idealization of the engineering problems, force, law of intransmissibility of forces, moment of force, couple, moment of couple, okay, resultant, parallelogram of law forces, triangle law of forces, polygon law of forces, and also Varignon's theorem. So is it clear? Each and every point we have discussed. Is there any point which we have missed out? All the points we have discussed, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the coming to 1.2, composition of the coplanar concurrent force and non-concurrent forces. So concurrent means all are acting at a one point. We have taken whatever we have taken in the last problem, that is non-concurrent forces. They are not acting at the same point. Next, analytical method, graphical method. What is graphical method? What are the two graphical methods? Solution?
Triangle law.
Triangle law of forces and
Polygon law.
polygon law
Polygon.
of forces. Okay. Analytical method is law of parallelogram of forces, parallelogram of forces and composition of forces. And we have seen Bose notation. Okay. So is it clear, all of you? Everyone? Almost all we have seen. So I have solved all the varieties of problems also. So I want to just wait a minute, check some more multiple choice questions. I have uploaded multiple choice questions also. Have you seen, checked?
Yes, sir.
So have you gone through those multiple choice questions?
सर वो पीपीटी डाउनलोड नहीं होता सर, अगर हुआ तो वो खुलता नहीं सर.
पीपीटी?
हाँ.
क्यों ऐसे? सभी को ऐसे हो रहा है क्या?
सर वो स्लाइड शो की तरह चल रहा है सर.
Wait. Others, whether the PPT is opening or not? PPT open हो रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is opening.
sir.
Maybe your mobile is not supporting. Check करो और एक बार, क्योंकि मैंने I have kept a public. Okay. It's not a private. It is public one.
Sir, G43 present.
For G43, Pro 43, I have taken for present only. Okay. Okay. I want to discuss some more questions. In the last class, we have discussed up to 10 तक हुआ था ना? हाँ, सभी लोग two concurrent forces P and Q perpendicular to each other and P is equal to Q. The resultant of two forces is equal to. We have discussed this one. What is the answer?
Option C.
Root 2P.
होता सर. सी.
So मैंने सॉल्व किया था ना, ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व भी किया था.
यस सर. यस सर.
So again जरूर नहीं ना सॉल्व करने का.
नहीं सर, वो राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल काट के आपने सॉल्व करके बताया.
Okay, this was the answer. Then if the number of forces are acting at a point, the resultant will be inclined at an angle theta with horizontal. See, with horizontal. Then what is the tan theta is equal to? What is the answer? Tan theta. Direction is asking. Sigma h upon sigma v, sigma v upon sigma h, sigma v into sigma x. Okay, sigma v into sigma h, or under root of sigma h upon plus sigma v. What is tan theta is equal to? Tan theta is equal to under root summation of sigma fy upon
Option D, sir.
sigma fx.
Tan
fx. Option B. Option B is correct answer. Correct. Here I have taken fy. What he has given? V. V means vertical forces. Summation of V means summation of all the forces along vertical direction. Summation of H means summation of all the forces along horizontal direction. Okay. According to my definition, I have taken sigma fx and sigma fy. But in the problem, he has taken sigma h and sigma v. Don't get confusion. Okay. In place of sigma fx, he has given sigma h. In place of sigma fy, he has given sigma v. Okay. Next one, can you tell me the forces, roll number 31, roll number 31, option 33. Okay, tell me the forces which meet at one point and their line of action is also lie on the same plane is called as. Yes, for roll number 32. 32. Can you tell me what is this answer?
Coplanar concurrent forces.
As coplanar concurrent. See, coplanar means same plane. He is given line of action is lie on the same plane is given. It is coplanar. And all are meeting at one point. It means concurrent forces. Okay. Next, 13th one. What is 13th one? The forces which meet at one point and the line of action also lie the same. 13th one we have done. 14. Now the forces which do not meet at one point but line of action lie on the same plane is called as. Yes. Tell me 13th one. 13th one is A. Okay, coplanar, non-concurrent. Yes. Roll number 5. Roll number 5. Can you read me 14th one? Read it. Roll number 5.
The forces whose line of actions
Parallel. Okay, this is parallel. Parallel with
each other and lying on different plane.
yes. Can you tell me answer? Answer क्या है? Non-coplanar parallel forces. Non-coplanar parallel forces. Option B. Both are same हो गए ना? Both are same
Yes,
हो
sir.
गए.
Sir,
Coplanar force, concurrent forces and none. Okay. Actually, there should be one more changes. Okay. The forces. Wait. Okay. The forces whose line of actions are parallel to each other and lying on the different plane. Different plane means non-coplanar हो गया. And they are parallel to each other. It should be coplanar. Okay. It should be coplanar. Clear हो गया सभी को? Okay.
Yes.
Next,
Yes, sir.
15th one. Okay, so who will read 15th one? Roll number 7. Roll number 7. Will you read 15th one? Roll number 7. Okay, read it. 15th one. Roll number 8. 8. Okay, 9. Okay, just read the problem. Roll number 10. 12.
Yes, sir. Roll number 10.
Okay, okay, read it. 15th problem.
The-
Read it.
The force which do not meet at single common point and do not lie on the same plane.
Okay, which do not meet in a single point and do not lie in same plane. It is called as, what is the answer?
A.
Non-coplanar, non-concurrent.
Your option is
Non-coplanar, concurrent.
non-co.
Answer is A. Correct, no? Not fitting single point and not in the same plane. It is non-coplanar, non-concurrent. Then 16th one. Yes, roll number 16, absent. Roll number 17. Yes, read it. 17. Are you there? 18. Okay. 20. Roll number 20. See, I am
Yes,
giving you
sir.
a chance. You have to take this opportunity. Okay, this kind of opportunity you will not get. Okay, to read
Okay,
the
sir.
questions. Okay, tell me. Roll number 20. Read it.
Answer सांगू sir.
No,
okay,
first
the force
read the question.
acting on the body parallel to each other, acting in the same direction, lies in the same plane.
Yes.
Answer A, sir. Coplanar like parallel forces.
Forces. Okay, see what is it? Forces acting on the body parallel to each other. Forces are parallel to each other and acting on the same direction means like parallel forces. Same plane. Same plane means coplanar हो गया. Same direction means like हो गया. Parallel forces means parallel forces. It is option A, correct, no?
A.
Okay. Then roll number 30, 30, 29, 28, 27. Yes. Some people have raised hand. Who will? Roll number 11. Roll number 11.
In applied mechanics, body is considered as rigid body.
Yes, in applied mechanics, the body is considered as it is rigid body. Okay, that is rigid body. Yes, good. Next, roll number 20. Roll number 20. Right. Read the next question.
Two equal and opposite forces separated by a parallel distance, perpendicular distance,
Okay.
develops couple.
Yes.
Couple.
Yes.
Couple, sir. Answer is couple.
Yes, answer is couple. Everyone. So two equal and opposite forces separated by a perpendicular distance, not a parallel distance. Okay. Next, roll number. Okay, I will call to those who are ready to read. Roll number 42. Roll number
Yep.
42.
The effect of force acting on a body remains unchanged if
Effect of force acting on a body remains unchanged if tell me, line of action, magnitude and direction not changed, only magnitude and direction not change, only line of action and magnitude not change, none. Yes, answer.
Line of action, magnitude and direction not changed.
All, okay, line of action, magnitude and direction not changed. See, this is the body. I'll apply, this is an angle, okay. So there is a theta, there is a magnitude force, okay, there is a line of action of forces like this. So effect of the force acting on a body remains unchanged if line of action इधर है, अभी force इधर डाले तो change हो जाता ना. So line of action do not change. Next magnitude, इधर Fi, इधर F1 डाले तो change हो जाता ना. So F is say do not change, F should not change. And direction अभी इधर थीटा है, इसका थीटा 1 होता, थीटा 1 हुआ तो change हो जाता. So line of action, magnitude and direction do not change. Okay, this is the answer. Then according to Vrignon's theorem, what is according to Vrignon's theorem? Yes,
Same.
Summation of M.
summation of M equal to
R into D.
R into D. Okay, so algebraic sum of all the moments is equal to resultant moment of resultant force. Which one? That is option A, B, C, D. Option
A.
A is correct. Okay, so we have seen 20 questions. So remaining we will discuss in the next class, or I have uploaded this entire PPT in the PDF in the questions. Okay, in the teaching diary, you can go through all these questions. If you are having any
Sir.
doubt, you can ask me.
सर
Okay, upload किया ना
सर ये
ये?
हाँ
Okay,
चेक करते हैं सर क्या है क्या.
okay.
सर ये सब वो MCQs वॉइस में राइट करने हैं क्या नहीं.
MCQ में
practice
read नहीं
कर
किया. Just I have provided answers at the last. Okay, if you want to check,
नहीं,
you can.
ये MCQ मैंने पूछा, ये MCQ ये नोटबुक में राइट डाउन करने हैं क्या.
नहीं जरूरत नहीं. So you have to go through, but in the test I will ask the MCQ from this one only. It is not necessary. Book में लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. If you want, you can write it. Okay. So आपको रेफर करने का each and every time मोबाइल ओपन करके देखने के लिए दिक्कत होता है. आपको टाइम में तो लिखना है तो लिख सकते हैं. Because there are 61 questions. So if you want to keep it soft copy, you can keep it. If you have opportunity to take the printout, you can take the printout also. Okay. So now we'll stop here only. Okay. So remaining things we will start in the next class. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes sir.
Yes,
Any doubt to anybody? If you have any doubt, try to solve the problems. Whatever problems I have solved and whatever problems I have given for the homework. Okay, all the problems you have to solve. If you have any doubt, you can reply in the Telegram or WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll stop it now only. So remaining things we'll take in the next class. Thank you, everyone.
thank you, sir.